Your guardian angels are drawing near with a profound message that will illuminate the path ahead, preparing you for a transformative moment that awaits you in the very near future. This divine communication comes at a time when the celestial realm has witnessed the delicate dance of emotions between you and someone extraordinarily special in your life. The universe itself has taken notice of this beautiful connection, and your heavenly protectors want to ensure you are spiritually and emotionally prepared for what is about to unfold. The next time you encounter this cherished soul, you will find yourself completely taken aback by their actions and words. This surprise will be particularly profound because they have recently discovered the true depth of your feelings for them, feelings that you may have believed were safely hidden within the sacred chambers of your heart. The revelation of your authentic emotions has created a ripple effect in their world, fundamentally altering how they perceive your relationship and opening doorways to possibilities they had never before dared to consider. Your guardian angels speak with gentle urgency when they say that there exists in your life someone with whom you share a truly special bond, a connection that transcends the ordinary boundaries of casual friendship or acquaintanceship. Yet beneath the surface of this seemingly simple relationship, you have been quietly nurturing deeper, more profound feelings that venture far beyond the safe territory of platonic affection. Perhaps you convinced yourself that these secret emotions would remain forever hidden, protected by the walls you carefully constructed around your heart. However, the universe has its own timing, and the truth has a way of revealing itself when the moment is divinely ordained. They have discovered your feelings, and this revelation has changed absolutely everything for them. The knowledge of your deeper affection has awakened something within their soul that had perhaps been dormant or carefully guarded. Now, armed with this precious understanding of your heart's true desires, they are preparing to take a bold and unexpected step in your relationship, one that will manifest during your very next encounter. This moment will arrive like a gentle storm, beautiful in its intensity yet completely unforeseen. Your celestial guardians share this message not to overwhelm you with anticipation, but rather to lovingly prepare your spirit for the profound encounter that awaits. They want to ensure that when this moment arrives, you are not entirely caught off guard, though the element of surprise will still be beautifully present. The angels whisper once more with divine emphasis, your next meeting with this person will come as an extraordinary surprise, now that the veil has been lifted and they truly understand the depth of your feelings for them. To fully comprehend why this upcoming encounter will hold such monumental significance in your life's journey, it becomes essential to step back and examine the intricate tapestry of this person's past, their innermost thoughts, and the complex emotions they carry within their heart. Every soul who walks through this earthly experience encounters various trials and tribulations that leave indelible marks upon their spirit. These experiences, whether joyful or sorrowful, shape who we become and influence how we navigate the delicate landscape of human relationships. Life has a way of bestowing upon us certain amounts of emotional baggage, visible burdens that we carry from one chapter of our existence to the next. These burdens might stem from the devastating heartbreak of a relationship that ended in betrayal, the profound grief of losing someone whose presence brought light to their world, or the overwhelming stress of facing decisions that felt impossibly heavy. Sometimes it's the accumulation of smaller disappointments and hurts that, over time, create a weight that affects how a person moves through their daily existence. Often, Individuals may not even fully recognize the extent of the emotional load they bear until it begins to cast shadows over their ability to form new connections or trust in the possibility of genuine love. The human heart has an remarkable capacity for both resilience and vulnerability, yet sometimes the scars from past wounds can create barriers that seem insurmountable. It becomes not just important, but absolutely crucial for healing to take place, for these emotional burdens to be acknowledged, addressed, and gradually released so that the soul can find its way back to peace and wholeness. The special person who occupies such a significant place in your heart has not yet fully managed to process and heal from their personal emotional baggage. They continue to carry these invisible wounds with them, though they have become quite skilled at bearing this load in such a way that it remains largely undetectable to those who are unaware of its existence. Like a master of disguise, they have learned to navigate their daily life while keeping their deeper pain carefully concealed beneath a surface that appears calm and composed. Thus far, they have only shared the full truth of their emotional history with a very select few individuals, people who were actually present during the events that led to the formation of these deep-seated wounds. These trusted souls witnessed first-hand the circumstances that created such lasting impact, making them natural confidants who required no explanation or detailed recounting of painful memories. Outside of this small circle of knowing witnesses, the complete truth about this person's past has remained shrouded in secrecy, hidden from friends, family members, and even romantic partners who might otherwise offer support and understanding. This carefully maintained privacy does not stem from a lack of trust in others, or an inability to recognize the healing power of sharing one's burdens. Rather, they are acutely aware that opening up to someone they trust and seeking genuine support could provide the key to unpacking and finally dealing with the deep-seated scars that continue to influence their emotional landscape. The challenge lies not in their unwillingness to trust, but in the delicate nature of their particular emotional baggage, which requires extraordinary discretion in choosing with whom to share such vulnerable information. The nature of their past experiences is such that disclosure becomes something particularly necessary and meaningful only when contemplating a serious romantic partnership. However, the mere thought of revealing these hidden aspects of themselves fills them with profound trepidation and anxiety. They attempted this vulnerable sharing once before with a previous romantic partner, hoping that honesty and openness would create deeper intimacy and facilitate healing. Unfortunately, rather than providing the support and understanding they desperately needed, this experience of vulnerability actually served to aggravate their existing wounds and made the burden of carrying their emotional baggage feel even more overwhelming and isolating. This disappointing and painful outcome has naturally made them even more cautious and selective about revealing their innermost struggles to potential partners. The fear of experiencing another rejection or misunderstanding has created additional layers of protection around their heart, making them extraordinarily careful about who might be worthy of such sacred trust. However, something profound has shifted in their perspective when it comes to you. In your presence, they have discovered something they never expected to find, a person unlike anyone they have ever encountered in their entire life's journey. With you, they experience an inexplicable connection that defies logical explanation, accompanied by a deep sense of comfort and safety they have never before experienced with another human being. Your natural kindness and gentle spirit seem to create an invisible sanctuary around their wounded heart, allowing them to contemplate, perhaps for the first time in years, the possibility of opening up about the experiences that have shaped their emotional landscape. For the first time since their previous disappointing attempt at vulnerability, the thought of confiding in someone, specifically confiding in you, brings them a genuine glimmer of hope. This hope carries with it the beautiful possibility that they might finally find solace from the weight they have been carrying alone for so long. They sense in you a depth of understanding and compassion that suggests their trust would not be misplaced or taken lightly. During the time when your relationship existed within the boundaries of simple friendship, they could not bring themselves to share these deeply personal aspects of their history. However, everything changed dramatically when they discovered that your feelings for them extend far beyond the safe territory of platonic affection, a revelation that coincidentally mirrors their own hidden romantic feelings for you. This mutual recognition of deeper attraction has created a new dynamic that makes the sharing of their emotional baggage not just possible, but inevitable. The knowledge that both of your hearts are open to the possibility of pursuing a genuine romantic relationship together has removed the final barrier that prevented them from complete honesty. When two souls recognize their mutual desire for deeper connection, it becomes natural and necessary to share the full truth of who they are, including the wounded and healing parts of themselves. This is precisely why, during your next encounter, they have made the decision to share their most closely guarded secret with you. This revelation will certainly come as a surprise, but your guardian angels want to lovingly reassure you that this person has no intention whatsoever of placing any pressure upon you to continue pursuing a romantic relationship if learning about their past feels too overwhelming or burdensome. They deeply understand that everyone has their own capacity for supporting others through difficult circumstances. And if you find that the weight of their emotional baggage feels too heavy for you to carry alongside them, they will completely understand and respect whatever decision you need to make for your own well-being. The very fact that they are choosing to share this vulnerable part of themselves with you stands as a powerful testament to the extraordinary level of trust they feel in your presence and the profound sense of safety you provide for their wounded spirit. This trust, regardless of how your relationship ultimately evolves, represents a precious and sacred gift that should not be underestimated in its significance. Beyond simply preparing you for this upcoming moment of revelation, your guardian angels are also gently encouraging you to dedicate some meaningful time to deep self-reflection and inner exploration. This approaching encounter represents much more than simply serving as a confidant for this special person in your life. It also presents a beautiful opportunity for you to examine your own emotions with complete honesty and clarity, helping you understand what you truly desire from this evolving relationship. Take time to reflect carefully on the authentic depth of your feelings for this person and consider the potential implications that their revelation might have on your connection. Think deeply about what you are genuinely willing to give and do for them, as well as what you hope to receive from this newfound level of intimacy and understanding. Self-awareness and honest introspection will enable you to approach this encounter with both clarity and authenticity, ensuring that your actions and responses align perfectly with your genuine intentions and values. You might also find it beneficial to remain alert for signs from the universe that could provide additional perspective and help you better understand what changes this encounter might bring to the delicate dynamics of your relationship. The universe has been watching over both of you with loving attention, so you may find yourself noticing synchronicities and subtle signals that will ultimately guide you in navigating this sensitive situation with the perfect balance of sensitivity and empathy. It's also important to remember that every human being carries some form of personal emotional baggage, and this includes you as well. As you engage in this process of self-reflection, you might find yourself revisiting your own life experiences and discovering past pains or unresolved issues that you didn't realize were still influencing your current emotional state. Don't be surprised if this journey leads you to learn just as much about yourself as you learn about the other person throughout this entire transformative experience. When both individuals in a relationship can be open and understanding toward each other's vulnerabilities and wounds, it creates the foundation for a deeper, more meaningful bond that can weather any storm. As you embark on this journey together, remember that vulnerability shared between two trusting hearts becomes a bridge to profound intimacy and genuine love. Above all else, whatever the ultimate outcome of your relationship with this special person might be, do not allow fear to guide your decisions or responses. The universe itself wants both of you to succeed in finding happiness and healing, and your guardian angels will be present to guide and support you through every step of this journey, offering their divine wisdom and protection along the way. Let us close with a heartfelt prayer for your journey ahead. Divine Creator, may your eternal light illuminate the path before this beloved soul as they prepare for an unexpected encounter with someone dear to their heart. Grant them the courage to be a compassionate listener and the wisdom to navigate their own emotions with perfect clarity and honesty. May this revelation bring profound healing and understanding to both hearts, and may their bond deepen through the sacred sharing of vulnerability and empathy. Amen. As you approach this crucial turning point in your life's journey, allow these words to resonate deeply within your soul, bringing you the strength, comfort, and divine guidance you will need to embrace whatever beautiful transformation awaits you.